Did somebody order a bulky metal laptop with a handle? Yeah, I'm talking about a Panasonic Toughbook. The most durable laptop you can ever have. Cop cars use a lot of those too. They're waterproof. They can resist falls. I believe they're even bulletproof, for all I know. And it's not the lightest. And this one uses a Dell Windows XP COA sticker for some reason. Yeah, even though it's made by Panasonic, but who knows. So we're looking at a model CF-28. You're gonna open the latch right here by basically what you gotta do, pull the handle and lift her up. It's not easy one-handed, but there you go. It's model CF-28, designed for XP and powered by the Pentium 3M. Yep, it's kind of old. It's got the touchscreen function, even though this one seems a little off. Battery barely holds a charge. Typical. On the side, we have the Ethernet and modem jacks. Over here, you get door hinges for PC cards. This would have been a rubber. There would have been a rubber door here to protect this. The AC adapter, but the AC plug I'm talking about, sorry, but it's missing. So because of this, the fact that this rubber thing is missing, the laptop's no longer waterproof. Now at the back, there's something interesting. Over here, there's a rubber door, revealing a USB port in the back, and here we have the serial port. You're probably thinking, like, that's it? Well, you do have a dock. What if you don't have a dock? There's a slow slider here. I can't do it one-handed once again. And there we go. That's right. We have a PS2 port, the USB port we're talking about, a headphone microphone jack, the dock, the docking station port, VGA, parallel, and serial. That's all you get. And how is this waterproof? Well, over here, you won't see it on the camera, but there's this little seal like you use on a car in order for the rain not to come in. This is how this thing is made waterproof. There's a whole lot of them. And this is another reason why it's not waterproof anymore. Over here, we have a hinge that we can reveal. It's normally supposed to pivot, but unfortunately for this one, it does not. It just takes off, revealing the CD-ROM drive. I believe you can order those with DVD drives. Unfortunately, like I've mentioned, the door hinges are kind of flimsy and super thin. Probably won't see it. Let's put it at the light. There, that's the best one I could find. But anyways, you can see how tiny those things are. So one bad handling of it and off you go, it's broken. There's the seal. It's right where the metal ends. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I made the 360 turn on it. Of course, you got the handle. So let's power her up and see how far we can get with that stupid battery. How do you start it? There's no power button. Nope, you gotta use this little thing there. You can't push it, there's no power. You just go and you push it down. We got the power light, the MP light, and another MP light. I think that's multi-port. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. And here we have the Panasonic logo. And it's pretty dark. Let me turn off the light. See? That didn't take long. Anyways, we'll see how far we can get. Environment, normal temperature. You can find that for... we have high temperatures, like in the desert, so it'll run slower. You have all this. The battery's... laptop's complaining about the battery again. Got power... yeah, you can even control the speed of your CD drive. And you can boot and exit, save values and exit. Let's see what happens. This actually does run Windows XP. Let's see if I can manage to get a boot out of it. When the resolution is not at the maximum, it'll just resize it in order to well, it won't look stretched. It doesn't look as bad. A lot of IBM, on older IBMs, they used to do that. You're getting annoying. And since we're in Quebec, it's French. If you press, like I've mentioned, the touchscreen works, sorta. See, if I press the finger, it just goes right under. So it sorta works. It's responsive anyways. Well, except the top here doesn't seem to want to go. There's a couple of places it's getting there. Oh, it's going to go in standby. I'm gonna have to put the charger in. Yeah, keep beeping at me. Now this isn't mine, so I'm not gonna go ahead and go too far. It says the battery's low. Find a way to plug it. Whatever. Bienvenue. Oh, it's charging. Leave me alone. So there it is, and I like using the touch, but it annoys me because it's kind of hard to operate. You just gotta think a little higher right in order for this to work. And choose whatever you want. This thing's got Office 2007 on it. There we go. Of course, the battery complains that it's slow, and the touchpad right here is responsive as well. The buttons right here are left and right click, of course. They're rubber, so you get an extra grip with it. You got your basic function, you know, with the function key. You get all this goodness right here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the specs of this thing. It's got a Pentium 3M at 800 megahertz, 512 megs of RAM. It's been upgraded from 256, and we've got a 20 gig hard drive, which reminds me, I gotta go under. Removing the CD drive is not as bad as you think. There's this big switch there. It's the multi-port release, so I guess that's probably what explains. And you just twist, and out she comes. There's the port, there's the cage. It's Panasonic, of course. Who else? And then you just bring it back in, and there you go. It's plugged in. There's two release latches up there, and then it can reveal. This metal plate goes off. There's a stupid battery that barely holds a charge. Better unplug. Lift that up, and we got the memory expansion. Over here, I'm not sure what kind of port this is, so if you guys know, let me know. And we have the hard drive. I mean, look at it. You gotta remove this. You gotta pinch those two. Oh, come on. Gotta pinch those two at the same time of pulling. Oh, I'm gonna need two hands. So after twisting the two knobs here, you pull and pull, and then there you go. This is the hard drive enclosure in there. There's a hard drive in there. This is the plug right there. This thing is a monstrosity of a beast. It's probably got shock absorbers and everything. No wonder why it's a tough book. It's got a tough drive. And putting it back in is as easy as just what you did in the beginning. And you do everything the opposite way. Remove this. Make sure the whole thing's aligned properly. Can you push? No, you gotta twist. And she's back in. So that's it for this thing. Panasonic Toughbooks were around back then, and they're still around today. You can still get them for like a Core i3, i5, i7, and you can get those even with solid state drives, which would make more sense. They're as bulky as this one, and they can cost up to $4 grand. So if if you're interested in buying one of those, go to Panasonic's website or Google Panasonic Toughbook, and then it'll bring you to Panasonic's website. And now you can use their slimmer rug. This is the Foley rug, and it's pretty heavy. So, I mean, this thing's not kidding around. You got serious stuff. If you get that thing, you have serious stuff in your hand. If you have any questions, comments, anything I've missed or I overlooked, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Until next time, take care.